All right, man. Francisco Rodriguez Jr. fought Galal Yafai. I think that's the other dude. Is that the other dude's brother? I forget his name over there in Sheffield. Apparently they had a good fight. I heard about the fight. I didn't see it, but beforehand I didn't get a chance to watch it. I heard it was end up afterwards. I heard it was a great fight. Apparently Francisco Rodriguez Jr. popped hot and for a banned substance. So they saying it was an adverse finding and saying it was a post fight finding. Um, if you continue on, if you also look on the card coming up Saturday, Dave Morrell opponent popped hot April 9th of 2024, and now they fight is in jeopardy. He had visa issues, and now he apparently popped hot from a year ago. Now they fight can be in jeopardy. So, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Oscar De La Hoya's keep on count, saying it was the seventh fighter to pop hot. You got people saying, "Oh, I don't care," and it's funny. That's why I say you can always tell when people is racist. Like when it's them, damn, it's about to get funky outside. When it's them, when it's they people or it's non-black or whatever, they don't have an issue with it. There's no issue with the situation. But when it's a brother who's the end of the world or he's a cheat, he's this, that, and the third. So yeah, I find it funny. People saying that, but they still, apparently De La Hoya was saying they was paying, media members to be quiet about all the people from Team Canelo popping hot. Remember Eddie Renasso made him start signing waivers to absolve him or separate him from these things. But people keep seeing it. Your main fighter Canelo popped hot. Ryan was associated with y'all. He popped hot. Luis Neri, Julio Cesar Martinez, Oscar Valdez, what I'm saying? Andy Ruiz magically lost a bunch of weight over there. So we can go on and on, about the number of guys that's popped hot under his tutelage. And like I continue to say, man, it's, if it happened once, twice, but then you start talking about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times with the guy Andy Ruiz who lost a substantial amount of weight over there, really is like 8. This was a black trainer, that was doing this, you would be seeing him thrown under the bus. They wouldn't protect him from scrutiny from the media. And like I said, I did a video and I haven't posted it yet, but I plan on posting it, that Raimondo Mortella, he ducked Andy Cruz, and they wrote this soft article about it in Coppinger, or Dan Raphael alluded to him being they didn't come out and they soft shoe it when it comes to them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'll be challenging black content creators to keep your foot on these people's neck. When they get pop hot, make a video, make a short, do a live about it. Even though it may not be the most popular thing in the world, you have to stand on business. You have to press them for the things that they've done, the way they press us, and then y'all press us hard, and then y'all don't press Canelo. Y'all forget about Canelo, and y'all don't press them still letting Oscar Valdez fight. Y'all don't press the right people at some point. What y'all really out here for? A lot of y'all started a page to even out or to help bury this old media narrative, and a lot of y'all don't be standing on business. I gotta give Dante his credit. Dante stand on business when it comes to shit like this. Tom Business stand on business when it comes to this. A lot of these dudes don't be loud enough. Even if you just a guy that just do, or a girl that just do interviews, like, dog, make a video about this. If you really, even if you really for equality and clean boxing, make a video. But especially the black American brothers and sisters that create content, y'all should be talking about this. Y'all don't have to be distasteful about it, but you should raise awareness. But then they sent telling us, oh, don't worry about it. Greg was on the post with me. Greg was on the post, and the guy said, who really cares? And it's like, damn, it doesn't surprise me, and it isn't shocking to me, not at least one bit. But when it's us, it's, oh my God, I knew he was a cheat. Throw 1,000 years at him. He should be banned, and we should never see him again. It's like, cool. When they write these articles and we get victories, oh, he ran the whole fight, or this guy was past his prime, or he didn't look the right. It's always taken away. When they write these articles, they don't write it out loud. They don't write the malice and the ill will out loud. And I wish they made people verify their accounts on social media, where niggas knew your address, people knew your email, people knew what you look like. You had to verify yourself with a selfie, your license, and all that. I wish they made people verify themselves in that manner, honestly. That way, that was, you know, you would have to stand on business. Remember that big Becky we found that was writing them nasty art, that wrote that, I forget what article she wrote, and we looked her up, and she was a big Becky talking about a fighter and being biased. Like, bro, like, come on now. Look up some of them threads and read some of these articles. That's why I like to read the articles. And you get and they hide behind a name, or they hide behind an alternative and a fake name because they pussy, nigga. I put my face on it. I put my words on it. I stand on what I say. And a lot of these writers and, you know, these niggas don't stand on nothing, dog. A lot of these YouTubers, man, all they worried about is their bottom line. They don't stand on nothing. They don't stand for. They scared of Mexicans. They scared of the Mexican backlash. They scared to get white ball, the brown ball, the black ball. For what? Oh, he won't speak to me no more. I'm like, fuck him. The truth should be more powerful than anything on your platform. But most of these niggas, they go the opposite direction. They tell lies. Because if you press these dudes in person and you really have a conversation with them in person like that, it ain't even nothing like that, bro. Like, oh man, I just do this for money and I don't really mean it like that. I already know how they coming, bro. When you press me, I'm standing on business. However you feel. I'm standing on business. I said it. Cry 2 tears in the bucket. Fuck it. I said it. But that's just me. But when you have a guy like this and 7 guys pop hot, come on now. Y'all really be scared of the backlash. Man, I be bodying them ninjas. Man, I will delete you, block you, cook you, fry you, saute you, air fry you, bake you, Boston Market roast you. Niggas some cheat. They gotta cheat just to keep up. And then the dude, he lost. And now, you know, you don't know what he could have been contemplating. You know what I'm saying? He could be like, man, maybe I need to retire, man. I gave him my all. And then you take something from a guy that he can never get back mentally or physically. You know what I'm saying? You take something from a guy that he can't even get back. And that's wild to me. You take something from a guy that he can't even get back. So, but you know, people gonna continue to say, "Oh, I don't care nothing about it, and it doesn't mean anything to me." And it, you know, who really cares about it, man? It was like, get out of here, man. But if it was a brother, it'd be all y'all brothers and sisters, and everybody else would be making videos talking about how terrible and how trash he is, and all this, that, and the third. Like I said before, you know, Francisco Rodriguez Jr., the 7th fighter with a possible 8, with Andy Ruiz having a magical weight loss. It ain't no investigation. The feds ain't getting in there. People still lining up to fight these guys. Ain't no apologies being issued. You know, people ain't even looking at Canelo funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing versus Bud? You know they gonna let him pump up versus Bud. They'll buy Vada off or something. But they'll say, well, Haney's, you know, paid off Vada. But then again, you don't believe, you know, Canelo can pay off Vada and those type of things. So yeah, I'll be finding this shit funny, dog. I really do, man. And a lot of these people, they don't make these videos. They scared away from these videos, you know, just to get a credential or just to be good with these guys. I don't respect it. I don't respect a lot of y'all journalists, because a lot of y'all, especially the ones that started on YouTube and started your own stuff, it was supposed to be to combat the racial undertones and the lies told by print and old media. And that's what really wanted to start your platform. And then you turned into them and you stopped keeping it real when the money got in your pocket. I feel like you owe them an apology. You know, if it was a brother, it'd be an investigation. You know, they'd be looking at suspending him or banning him. But Renato, nothing. And then he ain't shit as a coach. He ain't shit as a coach. Y'all talk about Derrick James. This dude been getting by phony baloney. Phony baloney. Phony baloney. Phony baloney. So, but I mean, shit, whatever, do what y'all want to do. But as far as y'all be claiming and y'all stand on shit, I don't stand on nothing. Cowards. And for Eddie Renato, for them, nobody calling for a ban, and everybody, you know, basically losing their pen, and losing a keyboard or you know, not using a keyboard and using a platform or nothing like this and putting out a little tweet and ain't really doing nothing, man. Terrible, man. They fought over where, I don't know where they fought at. Wherever they fought at, they commissioned terrible. You know, the writers over here, the media over here, terrible. It's terrible all the way around, in my opinion. But hey, it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and subscribe button. It's the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video financially. Want to support the channel? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.